Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you would like to know the price, simply click on the link in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we'd greatly appreciate it if you would buy a watch at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Sky-Dweller in rose gold, reference 326935, with a pink Roman dial, an oyster bracelet. I'm going to talk to you guys about the case, the dial, the bezel, the bracelet, the movement, try it on, and give you my thoughts. So let's dive right in. The case is an oyster case, and it's 42 millimeters. It's ever rose gold, also known as rose gold. That means from my thumb to my index fingers. Now, Rolex makes their Datejust in the largest size is 40 millimeter, and this one's 42. So it's the largest Rolex that Datejust style watch that Rolex makes in this 42 millimeter. It's probably because this movement is so large, and we'll get to that in just a moment. Okay. Now the case is rose gold, and how do I know that? Is that if you look at the back, the hallmarks here where my fingers are pointing, I actually had a loop earlier, and I looped it before we bought this watch. Just to look at the hallmarks, and they're really nice. You guys can't see it from the video, but maybe you'll be able to see it in the pictures on our website, jazztime.com. I'm going to point to them again here. They're on the edge, each edge of these lugs. They're really nice. Okay, and that tells you that this is the rose gold watch. Okay, now let's move on to the bezel. The bezel is a fluted bezel, and this bezel is quite interesting because it's a fluted bidirectional rotatable Rolex ring command bezel. Okay, now I can't go into how to use it in this video because we have other videos on our YouTube channel that show you how to use it, but basically the bezel can turn, and that allows you to set the time using this command bezel. It's actually a really ingenious idea by Rolex to use the bezel, because you wonder, how do you set the month? Well, you actually set it using this bezel, so it's pretty cool. You can watch our other videos on how to do that if you want. But anyways, the bezel itself is in 18 karat rose gold, also known as ever rose gold. All right, and that's 42 millimeter. So let's talk about the dial here. Now this watch is special because this dial is like a Datejust, but it has much more functions than a Datejust. In fact, it can tell you not only a second time zone, which is this inner circle right here. It's a 24-hour disc, and it goes around once every 24 hours. That can tell you a second time zone, like for example Asia if you're in America. And then it's also a calendar, not a perpetual calendar, but a calendar, because you see this little red dot that signifies April. Each of these 12 signifies 1 month, and this date that you see right there is kind of hidden by the hand, but that it says 31 right there if you can see it. That tells you the actual date. So it can tell you the month and the date. Yeah. So that's pretty cool too. And this one is in pink Roman, because hour markers are in Roman. Now they actually don't make this dial anymore. They have replaced it with a rhodium index or a white index. Now I actually think this one is really cool. I like it with this Roman. I think it looks more dressy. And if you want this particular dial, you have to get this watch. It's actually discontinued, but at jazztime.com we could probably still get it for you. If we can't get you this one, we'll probably get you one very similar. Now I really like it. I think it makes it much more classy looking than the index, but I can say one little zonk against this dial is that it's hard to read at night. And here's what I mean by that. When I shine the UV light on it, this is what it looks like at night. It's like it only shows the hour and the minute. It's like you can't really see the hour markers. It's like, come on, Rolex, how can you not like put some hour markers here? They could have put like some luminescent at each 12-hour marker or each hour marker. That would have been maybe easier to read at night. That's kind of a zonk. But then again, it's like, how many people are really, need to look at this thing at night? And you know what? Some people don't even look at their watch for the time. So I guess, but anyways, that's just one small thing. But yeah, this is a really cool dial. So let's move on to the movement here. Now the movement is housed in the case and doesn't have an exhibition case back, so you can't see it, but it's a caliber 9001. It's super complicated. It has a precision of plus minus 2 seconds a day, and it has a power reserve of 72 hours. I mean, I can't really go too much into detail, I mean, and you can't see the movement anyways. Suffice it to say, it's a really awesome movement. The bracelet now is a oyster bracelet. It's a flat 3-piece link, and it's 18 karat ever rose. They also call it rose gold, or whatever you like, rose gold, ever rose, pink gold, any of those. Now it has a folding oyster clasp with easy 5mm comfort extension. Now it doesn't have a safety clasp. That just means you fold it over once like that and click it. Now you can see why this is not a sports watch, because this motion could easily come undone, and for a sports watch you don't want that. But this is actually a dress watch, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so I told you I would go through all those things, and I have. Now it's time for me to try it on. Now this was actually one of my favorite watches. I guess if you can call almost $40,000 watch favorite, this would be it. Now why do I like it? Well, I think it looks very dressy. I love rose gold myself because I think it looks like gold, or it is gold, but it looks even more special with this pink hue to it. I like that. And you know, I actually really like this dial color too. It makes it look more complicated and interesting. It's a little, to me, it's a little bit more fun than that kind of boring stick dial that they have right now. I don't really like the stick dial as much as this one, but you know, as I said, it does have that zonk against it. It's kind of harder to read, so I can see why people would want the index dial. If you do want the index dial, we also have that on our website. But yeah, this one, it's pretty awesome. I like that it has so many cool functions on it, and yeah, I guess if you have like close to $40,000 burning a hole in your pocket, you could buy this watch. Go to jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.